Welcome to the Master Series. I'm your host, Bill Cody, and you know a special treat is on the way when you're special guest for the show. You just happen on each other in the parking lot at the Grand Ole Opry. Wow. Darryl Worley gets out of his pickup truck, walks around to the other side. At this point, you had not seen me. You get your guitar out. Did you have it in the safety belt on the passenger side? Does it ride like a human being?
In the floorboard, you lean the back of the seat in against it, and then let the latch go, and it locks it in.
Goes around and gets his guitar, and he starts across the parking lot. The troubadour and his guitar coming to the Grand Ole Opry. It is a moment frozen for time in my mind, and I wanted to share that with our audience today on the Master Series. Welcome in here, by the way.
Good to see you, man.
We've been sitting down and visiting, doing this sort of thing for a number of years now, since really about the time that first album came out, and I'm reminded always, Darryl, of, and especially at times like these, of your Opry story, your Opry journey, really. And maybe a lot of people out there watching who don't know that there was something special about the Opry to you, and you share the story.
Well, you know, we grew up on the Grand Ole Opry. I mean, I can remember going to my great-grandmother's house, and they had a radio that we could listen to the Opry on the radio there. And so it was just a tradition in our family, you know. It was a big deal. It's just like Saturday night wrestling out of Jackson, Tennessee, you know. And so when I came to Nashville, you know, in my mind I thought, I'm going to get over there to that Grand Ole Opry as soon as I possibly can. And I got busy with songwriting and recording and all that kind of stuff. And I'd have friends that would ask me to go, and I'd always be busy doing something. Well, one night, this was after I'd actually hadn't signed my first record contract, but I was getting pretty close to it. I had a friend to call, and she said, you know, we're going to be out at the Opry tonight. We've got 2 or 3 spaces on the guest list. And I thought to myself, no, I'm not going to go now, because I was getting close to a point where I thought, you know, I might go out there and play on the Opry pretty soon, maybe. And if I do, I want that to be my first time to go to the Opry. And that's how it was, man. I waited to go out on that stage and play was my first night at the Opry. And when I got
emotional for you.
When I got there, it is right now. And when I got there, I thought, this might have been a mistake. Because, man, you get out on that circle out there, and it's like, and we did it acoustically, which really put the microscope on us. But it came off great. We had a blast. It was a thrilling experience. I had a bunch of people in the audience from down home, and my mom and dad were both just ecstatic.
Yeah.
And my grandma and grandpa were up there above the clouds watching me, man. Tickled them to death.